Hi Minecrafters, this is Kongjirra. Yeah, well, so far in my HomeSweetHome project, I've created the Adventure Time treehouse, the balloon house from Up, SpongeBob SquarePants' pineapple house, Castle Grayskull, the Family Guy house, the American Dad house, the Simpson home, the Flintstones home, the Jetsons, the neighborhood of Sesame Street, Genie's bottle, the Monster House, a Gingerbread House, Faulty Towers, and Planet Express. But like I was saying last time, Planet Express wasn't big enough to fit in the actual ship, so I've been having a bit of a go at creating a bigger Planet Express. So over here is the much larger version of Planet Express. It's much taller than its counterpart, much higher and much wider, and able to fit in the Planet Express spaceship, which you can see inside here, just like that. Isn't it fantastic? Yes. Now this is one of my new houses that I've done recently in an update. This is the house from Beetlejuice. This is where the Maitlands live, and this is where the Dietzes move into after the Maitlands die. It's yeah, it's fully detailed. It's got an interior as well, and looks, yeah, pretty real to the original. Yes, it's very nice. Another new update is this place here. This is Bag End. This is from The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. It is the home of Bilbo Baggins, and to a certain point Frodo Baggins as well. So this is Bag End. Looking good. Go to the front gate, go up to the door, have a look in. Boop. Now this is the home, or the mansion, of the Addams family. Da-da-da-dun. Da-da-da-dun. Okay, so I've made a quite a large and kind of spooky looking house. Dark wood, dark roof, to make it nice and spooky, nice and nasty. It's even got a greenhouse, or what do you call it? A conservatory. It's got a conservatory, all of that kind of stuff. And there's even a secret passageway through one of the rooms to some rooms underneath. So I'm building some rooms underneath as well. Oh, there's a cat. Yes, and a ballroom and everything you could kind of want in a giant spooky mansion. And speaking of spooky, this is my haunted house. This isn't necessarily a particular haunted house. It's just a generic kind of haunted house. I wanted to make something kind of dingy and dilapidated and falling to bits with boards up on the windows and all that kind of stuff, and really kind of dark and weird. So that's what I've done here. Made a bit of a haunted house. It's all a bit dilapidated inside. Nothing in here in particular. It's very dark and spooky. But we'll have a better look at that at some other point. Cool. Now this is the castle from Super Mario Brothers. Not only the castle, there's a little castle with a white flag on top, but there's also the ending flag for the level, and there's also a transport pipe. So there's a whole pipe there, all ready to go. Okay, this is yeah, Super Mario Brothers. Okay, now this place here is from Harry Potter. This is the Boro, the home of the Weasleys. This is where Harry comes to stay a couple of times. We get to glimpse the inside of this place. This is where he visits Ron. Yeah, and they have a bit of an adventure here a couple of times. There's a spot where, in the movies, where they have a fight with the bad guys, and the bad guys set it all on fire and all that kind of stuff. But this is pre-fire. This is yeah, the Boro of the Weasleys. There's a bit of an interior in this one. I'm not going to go in there just yet. I'm going to leave that for another video to actually tour the houses. But there you go, the Boro, the home of the Weasleys. And this place here is another very generic house. This is an igloo that I've made out of snow. There's also a North Pole there as well for the hell of it. Oh, and a Christmas tree to go with my my igloo. Go inside. There's not much to see inside, so there you go. That's the tour of the igloo. Fantastic. Now this house, this next house here, is from the TV show Bewitched. This is the house of Darren and Samantha Stevens. Samantha Stevens from Bewitched. Yes, there you go. Yeah, where they have their family, and most of the show is set here in this house. Yeah. Now this last house today that we're going to have a quick squiz at is this one here. This crazy house. This is a house inspired by the works of Dr. Seuss. So this is one of those crazy houses that you see in the Dr. Seuss books, on precarious bits and pieces, kind of way up in the sky, kind of thing. Yeah, with kind of interesting architecture, lots of towers, lots of kind of funny shapes and curls and all kinds of stuff. So they've made a crazy Dr. Seuss inspired house on a crazy pointy hill, and a little path that leads up to it. Yes. Okay. So yeah, so there you go. That was a video just to show you that I'm still going with this project, still going with the HomeSweetHome project. Still making different places, still tweaking places that I've already made, doing interiors. I've done interiors on quite a few places, so that some of them are nicely finished. Yeah, and so thanks for all your suggestions that you had for the last video. That was fantastic, even though they were quite a while ago. Sorry about that. I have been taking my time with this, but yeah, hopefully in the future I can have them a bit quicker and closer together, so that we can yeah, so that we can see more of them more quickly, so that you can see more of them more quickly. Yeah. Yeah, so in the future I'm going to be doing tours of the individual houses themselves. So somewhere like the Simpsons house here, I'm going to do a whole tour of this place so that we can see. Oh, there's a certificate in here. Yeah, so having a look through the whole house, kind of going into all the different rooms, checking it all out, checking out all the detail, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be doing that for all the different ones, maybe starting on some of the kind of smaller ones and going on to some of the larger ones, so that we can see all the interiors and see all the good stuff that's in all the different builds. Okay, so so yeah, so as I finish them, as I do interiors and bits and pieces for them, I'll do some tours, and yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy those. Yeah, so there's more to come soon, and hopefully it's not another 6 months before I get something out for you guys to look at. Okay, cool. Well, have a good day, Minecrafters, and I will see you all later. Bye.